right, day 2. We're gonna find our projects. We're gonna pull this out, name tag, you know it's mine. And now what we're gonna do today is we're gonna create the legs. So what we're gonna be making is we're gonna be making alligators. So here we go. I am going to pull out some clay. And I'm going to create 4 approximately equal spheres. And I'm going to do this at the same time because this is going to help kind of make sure that they're approximately equal. The good thing is we don't have to worry about being perfect. So there's my 4 approximately equal spheres. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll these into alligator legs. So I'm going to roll it on the table using my fingers. And then I'm going to tap, 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 tap. Okay, this is going to give me a nice, thick, chunky log. When we're working with clay, we want all of our appendages, legs, arms to be strong and sturdy. So the thicker, the better. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pull away some clay. Okay, so I pull the chunk. And I'm going to create the ankle. And I'm going to kind of shape that, push that into place. So now I have a little foot, looks like a little boot. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to pinch my toes. And now I have alligator feet. Okay, so I'm going to do that 3 times. So I'm going to roll on the table, tap, 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 tap. Remove clay. Doesn't look so great right now, but when we push it together, like so, we have our alligator leg. Okay, and then we pinch the toes. Alligator foot. Almost done with these 2 legs. And I'm going to pinch, pinch, pinch. There we go. 1 more. Pinch the toes. Now, the next thing we got to do is we've got to attach these to these bodies. Now, just like when we attached the 2 pieces together for this, we need to score, slip, and stick this. So we need to create our Velcro or our scoring. So I'm going to have the legs go here on his side. My alligator is going to be laying on his stomach. All right, there are the 4 pieces. Now, if you want to put the legs somewhere else, you absolutely can. It's entirely up to you. There's all sorts of different things you can do and decisions that you can make. For this example, he's going to be laying on his belly. So notice I've scored where the leg goes, and then I have scored the back of the leg. So again, that creates that Velcro adhesion. So when these 2 get attached, we're good. So now I'm going to add my slip, and then I'm going to completely smooth this on. Now notice I have put my leg to where the belly is on the ground still, and so is the leg. This way, the leg doesn't have to support this heavy body. Okay, so always think about if your legs can support the heavy body. Preference, want to remove some of that clay right there because I felt like it was a little too much. You have those choices throughout this process. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and attach the rest of these. And I'm going to have I like the feet kind of facing out. I think it looks kind of silly. I like to make silly animals. So I'm going to score, slip, and stick each one of these. And I'm going to kind of shape them how I want them. So it's okay to remove clay. So I'm taking some of the clay off the top. Got one more. Smoothing this down. Okay, so that looks pretty good. I like how that looks. I'm kind of smooth him a little bit, keep him under control. And there is my alligator body. This can actually even be a frog if you wanted it to. You could definitely go frog route, but I am going to take you all the way through an alligator today. Okay. So there he is. There's my alligator body. And that is day 2. So we're going to take our name tag. We're going to put it in the bag. We're going to put him in the bag. And we're going to wrap him up airtight.